What's up, LV viewers, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Last time while going for the secret ending, we appealed to Sayori.
I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf.
We sort of appealed to Natsuki.
You perv. Yeah, I deserve that. You set me up. Go away. Get out.
And the rest starts right now.
Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight in to meet the proper self up. Natsuki seems to realize that's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monika suddenly peers in. Monika, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monika. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know. Don't worry. There's a reason she knows. Oh no, I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that's scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Oh no, Natsuki tries a bit to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up, slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing the out, she just lowers her head. Aw, Natsuki, are you? No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Perfect Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help you cheer up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me, yeah? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. This is coming from the girl who just believes we were looking up her skirt a few minutes ago. She took a complete 180. It isn't long before we're done, and they hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then he got into the school and quickly finished moving the rest of the books from the top shelf. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. Natsuki moved quickly and proves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of the subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has a good taste after all. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. I'm gonna skip this part because, my god, I've been recording for an hour now because there's so much that goes into this ending. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me. Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? I have to use the bathroom. Hey, RyGuy, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? I swear, I'm just trying to get another ending to this game, Monika. You should know what I'm doing. You're sentient. You whipped this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not just cheating, RyGuy? I'm gonna put my phone where I have the, correct poem words off to the side, and just, yeah, what do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Oh, trust me, I fully got that joke. I am gonna put my phone over there because she knows that I am just looking up how to get this ending. So if we get to this point, and we've been spending time with Natsuki more, the option actually changes to her. And because we are doing the Natsuki route, I'm sorry, Sayori, but I am quite interested in what this happens. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Haha, you admitted it. Jeez. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. No, don't say that, Sayori. I know, I'm reaching that point of the game soon. I only have Yuri to do after Natsuki, and I'm just gonna skip that part because we all know what happens on the Yuri route. Let's see. Aw, she's really happy to read our poem. You're certainly enthusiastic today, of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like, it's totally not like I was shy or anything stupid like that or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer, that's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Yeah, it's such a dumb thing. Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this, Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing poems if people just laugh and say, that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. Once again, Natsuki clenches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her, but finally she forced herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want to look at your face right now. Okay, I will. Oh, I'm actually surprised. This This is completely different from the one on the Sayori route. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward, because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout. But my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Because you. Because you. This is so sweet. Aww. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. Yeah, I was surprised. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't say that, dummy. Okay, maybe she's good for me because, you know, I have a habit of calling people idiots or dummy, and Natsuki also has that habit, so it could go a couple ways of who really is the best couple. It's all up to personal preference. I need to think on it more, honestly. Time to spend the weekend with my girl Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could possibly use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Aw, I'm so sorry, Yuri. I'm choosing you next. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad to see I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. RyGuy, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need you to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's cute. Come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm sorry, Natsuki. I've been here for like a long time recording, and if I'm being honest, like, yeah, this is fun, but I kind of just want to get this ending already. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? I'm not the best at cooking, Natsuki. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, we'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. You just need to beat the food. Show it who's boss. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing is already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. You're icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. Oh, interesting. Hahaha, stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to this. This is an even more questionable image than the one with Sayori earlier. I don't know how to feel about this one. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know, saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's... No, we're not doing this with Natsuki. No. No. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. RyGuy, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. I mean, up to this point, shouldn't you kind of assume? Like, I've written all the poems for you, I've spent the most time with you, I chose to spend the weekend with you. You should probably maybe kind of get the idea, Natsuki, that my character's kind of into you. How did the moon turn to this so quickly? Gee, I don't know, maybe the fact that you're holding her against a wall? I don't know where the fire alarm's is going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. Thank God, I really didn't want to have to deal with more of that intimate stuff in a video game. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling air fills the room. Look how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the differently colored cupcakes in each of the trays. Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it a literature theme by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. Oh, I see. It would be nice to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? You should know what that means by now, Natsuki. You've been around RyGuy for long enough. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Does she try to kiss us like Yuri did? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, What you said before about us not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how much fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. RyGuy, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Yep. Wait, Natsuki, standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch around the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks matching eyes fill my vision. What is happening? Dude, I don't know! My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breasts against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori, yep, we're at this part, and I'm not gonna get myself depressed, so we're just gonna go on to Yuri. And here we are for the final day before stuff really goes horrible. Let me just quickly show you everything I've done. So I have 9 CGs total. The main 3 girls, they each have 3. Sayori, I have her 3. Natsuki, I have her 3, and Yuri, I've also accumulated her 3 off camera. And basically, throughout this whole video, I'm going to try to re-explain the process. Now that you've kind of seen it, it should make a lot more sense. In order to get this final ending, you've needed to spend as much time with every girl as possible. Now, it's impossible to do that on a normal route, of course. But if you do branching saves, it is possible. And you basically just want to have each seen all 9 of these images. There's one more we need to see that I'll show you guys in a second. But once you have all of these images, the secret ending is unlocked at the end of the final act. And if you don't mind me, I'm just going to skip through the entirety of the second playthrough where stuff is all glitchy because I honestly don't want to deal with that. And of course, we have one final person we need to spend some time with, and that is going to be Monika. For all the evil things she's done, she is still a character in this game, and when you fully start to understand her motivations and all of her story, it's tragic, honestly. So this minigame, for some reason, the game didn't let it work the first time we tried loading it, but we're gonna try it now. Basically, we're just writing a poem for Monika. This is creepy. I have so many chills down my spine right now, but I'm trying to commentate and get that off my mind. There we go. Of course, if you really wanted to, you could delete Monika straight away, but not for this ending. This ending, we actually do need to spend at least a little time with her before we do delete her. In order to, successfully spend enough time with Monika to qualify for that ending. So here we are with Monika. I think in order to successfully unlock her character graphic, we do need to hear at least one of her monologues. So let's see what she has to say. RyGuy, would you ever introduce your friends to me? Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told me it made you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around too. Oh, that's the end of that conversation topic. That was a quick and easy one. Thanks, Monika. Just staring into her eyes. There's a certain creepiness to this image. I don't know how to put it. It's just really unnerving, just staring at her. And she's staring right at me. She's not even staring at the game character. She's staring at us, the people playing the game. So let's try to exit DDLC. We gotta go here, and I've unlocked ooh, mail. I'm actually gonna have to check out what's in the mail afterward. But for files, we gotta run, not that actually. We gotta delete Monika real quick. And of course she's not gonna be too happy about that, and she's gonna start, yep. Alright, so at this point all plays out exactly the same. I'll see you in a little while after she's restored everything, and we're at the end of the next school day. Hey RyGuy, I really wanted to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. This is the moment of truth. If she still says what she said last time, I'm gonna be so sad because, man, that means I gotta redo the whole process. But here we're gonna find out if we did everything right. Hehe, there's actually something else. Yes! Heck yes! I want to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times, and you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, RyGuy? Because I'm president now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far, but all along, that's all I ever wanted, for everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kinda sad, you know? After all you've done for us, there isn't much I could do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game, so this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm gonna miss you, RyGuy. I'm gonna miss you too, Sarah. I'm gonna miss all of you. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you. And of course we have the same ending here where Monika deletes the game. However, there is a twist. So here's all the images we've unlocked. Every single one is here. All the CGs. None of them are grayed out like they were previously. We've experienced every memory. And I'm really happy that we were able to achieve this other ending. Made with Love by Team Salvato. This was certainly made with love. I love this so much, man. This game is incredible. And... yep, we get another letter. To the special player who received this special ending, for years I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels and games in general to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways, some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of interactive media. I extend my gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan Salvato, the creator, the mastermind behind this brilliant game. And of course the game is inoperable at this point, but hey, that's fine. We have a heck lot of new stuff to look at. We actually got some new music, apparently, at some point. But let's look at the side stories. We have unlocked every side story combination, and we will be tackling these at a later point. And I'm quite interested to see what they have to offer. We got some new stuff in mail. I've Lassiter. Have a nice weekend. I'm on leave for the rest of the week. Contact Rave if you need to schedule server time, but I expect my jobs to run for a few days since we've collected so much data this week. How about we arrange a meeting to discuss the results when I return? That is interesting, to say the least. Pictures. We unlocked a heck lot of new pictures. We unlocked new poems, and we have the main CGs, all 10 of them. I assume the remaining CGs are from the side stories. Secrets, we got a new background, and we got a heck lot of new concept art and stuff. Doki Doki Literature Club is a game that holds a special place in my heart. I love this game so much. As much as the characters love me, I love this game. It had, like Dan said, he loves games that pushes the status quo. This game does something so different, and it's so good because of that. It is really a wild experience that I will forever cherish my time with. We're of course not done with this game. We do have the side stories to tackle, but that is it for the main game content of Doki Doki Literature Club. We will not be clicking on this top option anymore, I presume. Unless there's something that unlocks after you do the side stories. I don't know, I haven't looked at it yet. Thank you all so much to everyone who has stuck around up to this point and watched my playthrough of the base game. It really means a lot. Making these videos are fun, and it's a hobby of mine. I always enjoy just putting my own gameplay footage out there with my commentary. It's always just a great joy for me to not only make those videos, but to see people react to them and want more. It's a really special feeling that I'm grateful to have, thanks to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.